Here we are, 2.5 minutes down in the men's U17 8B final. In the far lane, in lane 2, we have Mount Baker. In lane 3, and our current leader, Row America Rye. Lane 4 is Oakland Strokes. Lane 5, currently sitting in second place, is Row, New Jersey. Lane 6, Long Beach Juniors, and Lane 7, Central Catholic Pit. Still a very tight race, contact all the way across the board from first through sixth here as we get into close to being the second 1,000 of this race. Very many strokes already have been taken. And so to see the boats still this close to one another as they cross over into the second half of the race, the lead that Row America Rye, you can see out there in lane 3 in that silver hull, they had a much greater lead at this point, or earlier for the first 1,000 meters of the race. In that second 500, it is Row, New Jersey and Oakland Strokes who have eaten back into that lead. Row, New Jersey was clearly in second place, but Oakland Strokes has certainly surged in there. Oakland Strokes in lane 4, sandwiched between Row America Rye and Row, New Jersey, and they want a piece of the lead.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I'm watching Row, New Jersey row at 40 strokes a minute right now. And in this third 500, listen, I can't speak to their fitness, but 40 strokes a minute is high at this point. So I'd be maybe worried about whether they even have another gear, but right now they are hanging on to it as Row, New Jersey. So I really shouldn't say much about that other than they're at about 40 strokes a minute in this third 500. As they come through 1250, it is much closer up front. It's Row America Rye, it's Oakland Strokes, it is Row, New Jersey, and then it is Central Catholic Pit that you see there closest to the camera. And then coming through, it looks like in fifth place is Mount Baker, just ahead of Long Beach Juniors. And look at this up front. This has gotten very, very exciting and very, very tight. The 40 strokes a minute is working. They are ahead, is Row, New Jersey, in that orange boat. We looked at the blades and we said, is that the Netherlands? But they are doing it. So listen, everybody has their own race plans. Typically, you don't see a Youth 8 going 40 strokes a minute all the way down the race course, but it's working for Row, New Jersey right now. And as they come through 1,500 meters, you can see that their lead is a deck over now second place for the first time, Oakland Strokes. Oakland Strokes with about a deck over Row America Rye.
And we know we have about 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes left in this race, so this is just the last little bit. What can you do in less than 2 minutes with your hull? And it seems that even though we wonder about the stroke rate with Row, New Jersey and that orange hull, what can they do? It's effective, it's efficient for them. They're not doing a ton forward with the bodies. Stay upright, kick it along with those legs because, like I said before, even tired legs are stronger than fresh arms. So keep using those legs, guys. Just make it more and more efficient as they go. And it appears that it is for them, relatively speaking, to the rest of the field here. But right next to them is Oakland Strokes, who seems to have been biding their time. The question is did Oakland Strokes decide to take a move a little bit too late? Did they run out of room to go fast? Did they give Row, New Jersey too much of a lead? Because with every stroke Row, New Jersey takes at this much higher stroke rate as they enter into the last 250 meters of this race, that orange hull is surging. It is taking Oakland Strokes with them, but both of those boats are certainly well past Row America Rye at this point. But here, Central Catholic Pit on the inside lane is now also giving Row America Rye a run for their money in the closing 12 strokes of this race, less than 12 strokes of this race. So that orange hull from Row, New Jersey in the men's U17 8B final, they are the ones that look as though they are going to take this by at least a half a length, potentially getting even more on Oakland Strokes, who is sitting now comfortably clear water ahead of Row, New Jersey. Central Catholic Pit surging hard, but they might just run out of room. It's going to be a photo finish for third and fourth place here between Central Catholic Pit and Row America Rye, with the far lane Mount Baker just likely another photo finish, but looks as though from where we sit just a hair ahead of Long Beach Juniors, who sit in sixth.
What a gutsy row from Row, New Jersey. They took probably about 15 more strokes than any other boat down that race course, and it totally worked for them. So I tip my cap without question to Row, New Jersey there, winning the B final of the men's under 17 8. And the next race will be the women's version of the under 17 8 B final.